Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English, and again in this video I have brought to you important 2 marks questions from the famous story The Verger Somerset Maugham, written by that's in the first semester BCom General English under SEP syllabus, Bangalore University. For the 5 marks and the 10 marks questions, you have to watch my video on the summary. And because I'm going to provide you only the 2 marks questions, so do watch my videos on the summary on the lesson, the Verger. The links are available in the description box. So without much delay, let's have the discussion on the important questions, important 2 marks questions from the story, the Verger. What was the Verger's name? The Verger's name is here Albert Edward Foreman. How long had Foreman been the verger at St. Peter's, Navily Square? 16 years. 16 years. The Foreman had been the verger for 16 years. What kind of events was St. Peter known for? The church St. Peter was known for funerals and weddings, and especially for fashionable people. What did the foreman do with his old verger gowns? He used to keep them very neatly and wrapped in a brown paper in his wardrobe. What kind of person was the new vicar? The new vicar was a red faced, energetic man who was very particular about everything. That was the new person, new vicar. What was Foreman's opinion about the new vicar? He found him too fussy, and missed the easygoing style of the old vicar. Then, what background did Foreman have before becoming a verger? What was he earlier before becoming a verger? He had worked as a page boy and eventually became a butler in aristocratic households. Next question. Uh, who were present during the meeting in the vestry? The vicar and the 2 church wardens. What astonishing fact did the vicar reveal about Foreman? That he could neither read nor write. He was an uneducated person. What was the old vicar's view about Foreman's illiteracy? The old vicar believed that it didn't matter that there was too much. I'm sorry, what is the old vicar's view? The old vicar believed it didn't matter and that there was too much education in the world. Means to say, the old vicar never thought about the illiteracy of foremen. He never minded regarding the illiteracy of the foreman. What did the new vicar think about foreman's illiteracy? The new vicar thought it was unacceptable for a verger at St. Peter's to be an illiterate. What ultimatum did the vicar give foreman? The ultimatum to the foreman was given that he must learn to read and write within 3 months or he should resign. So he's given only 3 months' time. How did Foreman respond to the ultimatum? He refused, saying that he was too old to learn. He is very old, he can't learn. What did Foreman decide to do after being asked to resign? He agreed to step down and hand in his resignation. So he decided to step down and to hand over his resignation to the new vicar. What was the foreman's emotional state after leaving the vestry? He was very sad and he was very uncertain about his fortune. What did foreman notice while walking along a street? That there was not even a single shop selling cigarettes. That's what he noticed. What idea struck foreman as he noticed about the absence of a cigarette shop? So he decided to open a tobacconist and news agent shop. What did Foreman's wife think about his decision? She thought it was a step down from being a verger. How long after having the church did Foreman open his first shop? Just within 1 month. From the resignation of his 1 month, he opened his shop, tobacco shop, What products did Foreman sell in his shop? Tobacco and sweets. Question number 21. There are 50 questions. Don't run away. How successfully was Foreman's first shop? It was very successful. What idea did the foreman have after running one successful shop to open second shop? How did foreman decide on the location of his new shops? He looked for long streets without tobacconist. Means to say he didn't find any of the tobacco shops. How many shops did Foreman eventually own? Totally 10 shops. How many? 10 shops. How did Foreman manage his shops? He visited each shop every Monday to collect takings and deposit them in the bank. What was the total amount Foreman had in the bank? He had 30,000 pounds. Very important question. He had 30,000 pounds in his bank. So don't run away. Important questions you have. What did the bank manager suggest Foreman should do with his money? The bank manager suggested him to invest in gilt-edged securities for better returns. Why was Foreman hesitant to invest his money? Because he didn't want to take any risk and trusted the safety of the bank. What difficulty did Foreman mention about investing? He would not understand the documents since he could not read and write. That was the main difficulty for him. What is the bank manager's reaction to learning about Foreman's illiteracy? He was astonished. He was surprised, astonished, shocked. What did the manager ask Foreman about learning about his illiteracy? He asked what Foreman would have become if he had been able to read or write. Right? That's a question. What is Foreman's ironic reply to the above questions? Foreman said he would still be the verger of St. Peter's Navy Square if he would have not written. I mean to say he would still be the verger of the St. Peter's Navy Square. What did Foreman smoke to comfort himself? Gold flag cigarette. What was the symbol of Foreman's dignity in the church? His verger's gown. How did Foreman save money over the years? Through hard work and careful management. What did Foreman think of young men who spent time reading? He thought it was a waste of time when they could do something useful. Next question. Why did Foreman take pride in his work at the church? He believed he had run St. Peter's efficiently and dutifully. What did Foreman's wife do when he needed to write letters? She wrote them for him. What principle did the vicar cite when asking Foreman to resign? He said it was a matter of prudence and principle. What was Foreman's opinion about moving back into the domestic service? He thought it would be demeaning after being his own master. What motivated Foreman to open his shop? The realization that there was no tobacconist on the street he walked through. How did Foreman's shop benefit from his strategy? They thrived because he chose the locations without competitors. So great success he had. Last slide. What did Foreman think about the vicar's leadership style? He thought vicar was not suitable for a classy congregation like St. Peter's. What did Foreman's character reflect about his personality? Dignity, self-assurance, and a sense of duty. What did the vicar emphasize about Foreman's resignation? It was not about his character or work quality, it was about his illiteracy. How did Foreman feel about leaving St. Peter's? He was deeply saddened and nostalgic. I'm sorry, one more slide to go. What habit of Foreman's contrasted with his sadness, his practical approach to finding a new purpose in life? How did Foreman view his own accomplishments? He was proud of what he achieved despite his illiteracy. What is the main theme of the story, The Verger? The irony of success achieved through unconventional paths. What lesson does the story The Verger convey? Adaptability, resourcefulness, and determination can lead to success regardless of limitations. So, friends, this is how I have tried to give you 2 marks important questions from the lesson The Verger. For 5 marks, for 10 marks, please do watch my videos on summary. And those videos links are available in the description box.